Hey folks, welcome back to my house. Today I chose to record from a different angle, so you're getting kind of like part of my living room over here, part of my dining room over there, but the sunlight, I have these really big skylights, which obviously you can't put a covering on, and depending on the time of day that I record, they are blinding either for me or they create like this weird halo on my head. And if you know me, we all know that halo doesn't belong there all the time. Folks, my name is Juan. I appreciate that you're here. Today we have a good chair strength class. Everything that we are going to do, every exercise, we will do seated in the chair. Now, just because we're going to be in the chair does not mean it's going to be a lot easier, though it will be lower impact, but there's a lot of opportunity for us to really push ourselves and work as hard as we can. What we will need today, for sure, is a good, stable, sturdy chair. You're going to need a pair of hand weights, dumbbells, or you could use water bottles or cans of food. We are going to use our band, so I do want you to have that handy as well. We're going to do a lot of exercises using only body weight as well. But either way, we're going to have a good time. Before we do begin, I ask that you take a quick moment to check head to toe, how are you feeling? Is there anywhere that needs a little extra love? Is there anywhere that needs a little extra attention? If there is, please identify it. It is up to you to practice safe exercise, okay? So come into this just being fully aware of what's going on in your body. This way, you get a very good workout without any injury. Let me get some music going. Take a deep breath in through your nose first. Exhale through your mouth. Folks, join me in a seated march. Very, very light as we land with our feet into the ground. Now we're going to take this march into a V step. So you're going to lead with your right leg. We're going right, left. In two, we're going to switch to a left foot lead. Let's switch now. Left, right. Left, right. Now bring it back to a march. Just march in place. Now as we march, we're trying to keep our spine neutral, trying to keep our upper body upright. So we're not right there, right? Front, back, back. Left leg. Right leg. Back to left for two. Right for two. Now we're going to alternate singles. Folks, just rest here. Take a deep breath again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Take your shoulders, roll them up and down. Notice how I let go of my legs. I'm letting my arms just drop at the sides of my body. Keep rolling. I'm going to lower that music just a little bit. Folks, big arm circles. We're going from the center out. One more. We've done this before. Your right arm, you're going to cross diagonally across your body. Reach. Bring it in. One more reach. Right side, reach. 2 big arm circles. Left arm, you're going to reach. 1 more. March. Out, out, and in. Out, out, in. Very similar to the V step, but we're not making a V. This time we're staying in the same linear line here, working laterally. Let's switch leads. So now it's left, right, left, right. Two more, we're gonna go right, left, and we're only doing 4. Here we go. Right, left. 3, 2, we're gonna switch to left, right here. 4, 4, 4, 3, back to right for 2, 2, 1, back to left for 2, 2. Can you do singles? Right, left, right, left, right, left, and march. Just march. Now, scoot forward if you're not already at the front half of your seat. Hands are leaning into your thighs. All I want is for you to lift your heels. Slowly release them. Lift those heels. Slowly release. We're waking up through the calves. One more, hold it up, and release. Good, back to those arm circles. We're going all the way up. One more. Right arm, reach across your body, reach. Diagonal, pull it in. One more, reach. 2 big circles, all the way up and out. Kind of like the sunrise, right? You have the whole horizon. Left arm, reach, pull, reach, 2 circles, big sunshine, right arm, diagonal, pull, diagonal, we picked up the pace, 2 circles, 2, left arm, reach, pull, 1 more, and we reach, and we pull, good. Folks, we are ready for our workout. Again, a lot of these exercises will be body weight only. We are going to begin with our upper body today. So we're going to do what's called just a shoulder abduction. It's a body weight exercise. We're still going to remain at the edge of our seat here. I want your feet to be in front of your body and keep your feet flat on the ground. This way you have a good solid foundation in your lower body. You're not going to slip around out of your seat, not going to fall or anything. Arms are at the sides. Notice my thumbs. I have my thumbs up, right? I'm going to keep them facing up. From my waist, I'm hinging slightly forward. So I'm not up, I'm not rounded. Extension in your spine. Hinge slightly forward, thumbs are up, you're just gonna lift. Release, slowly down. Every time you lift, I want you to feel your upper back and your shoulders working, really squeezing through that upper back. Easy does it. Although we're not using any added weight, this exercise is still tough enough. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one coming up. and release. Good. Let's bring your hands onto your thighs, past your thighs, on your knees. By pushing your hands away or pulling them away from your body, you're stretching through your upper back. That's the goal. I want you to feel a nice stretch through your upper back. And release. Folks, now, scoot back 1 inch, not a lot. Your hands come onto the sides of your chair. Now, I don't have them at the front of my chair. I'm scooting them back. I have them here. Now, what I'm going to do, it's like a tricep dip. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to try to lift myself out of my seat here, slowly release down. Notice how my butt actually comes off of my seat. I'm pushing myself up through my arms. And even if you don't have the strength to lift yourself out of your seat, just by pushing down, you're activating your triceps. We've got 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Folks, shake it out. Now again, that exercise, we're working the triceps, so that's the back of your arms. And even if you don't go anywhere, you're just pushed down into your chair through the pads of your hands, you're going to activate your triceps. I activated so much that I broke a sweat. Folks, reach back and grab your band. So you have your band. I'm going to scoot myself forward in my chair just a little bit. Now, you're gonna put on your coat is what I call it. So you're gonna bring the band behind you. You're gonna grab it. Now I want the band to be under your arms. This way it cannot roll up your back and end up hitting you on the back of the head. We have a good grip on each end of the band. We're going to extend our arms, open laterally. Palms are gonna face me first, and all we're doing is a concentrated chest fly. So you're just going to squeeze, focusing your energy and your attention on your chest as you squeeze your hands together. Slowly open. Now every time we squeeze, note the pause. We're squeezing here, release. We're halfway, we have 5 remaining. Three to go. Last one. Squeeze. Open. Now bring your arms down so you release that tension on the band so you could release one end. I'm going to just let my band hang out on the back of my seat. We're done with it for a moment. Take a quick little break. Hopefully you have your water handy. I want you to grab some. Folks, we're back at the top of that circuit. Shoulder abduction. Now I'm going to give you my rear view for a second. Look at my upper back, shoulders. I really want you to squeeze here as you lift, so you slowly release. Again, you really want to actively engage through your back. Okay? So now that we all have that little added visualization, let's do 10 together. Thumbs up. You have extension in your spine. You're hinging forward from the waist. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one coming up. Nice work. Woo! That was good. All right, folks, your hands are going to come down onto your chair. And you know what? If you have a chair that has armrests, it's going to make this exercise that much better because you're increasing your range of motion there. But don't worry, because I'm doing it without armrests, you can too. Hands are on the sides of your chair, and you're just going to lift yourself or push down into the chair, trying to lift your bottom off of the seat for 10, 9, 8, 7. Now when you lift or when you push down, be careful not to lift your shoulders. So you're not lifting your shoulders, okay? Keep those relaxed. This is not a shoulder exercise. Let's go 3, 2, last one. Good. Shake it out. How are you feeling? What was that? Great. Good. I won't take any other answer. Okay, grab your band. Again, we keep it on that mid-back. I want you to keep it under your arms. I'm going to get a little closer so I can get a good look at you. You're going to grab the band at the end, keeping a good grip. Start with your arms extended nice and wide, and you're just going to squeeze. Pause. Open. We're going for a total of 10. That is halfway. We've got 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one is always the best one. Come on, squeeze. Nice. Arms down. All right, folks. You can leave the band on your chair. Give yourself a few recovery breaths. If you want to alternate shoulder rolls, that's okay. If you want to grab your water, that's okay. If you want to towel off, like me, please feel free. We have one final set of these exercises before we move on. Okay, folks, shoulder abduction, meaning we're pulling away from our body, right? This time let's all pretend that we are hitchhiking. So rather than open hands, just a thumbs up. I'm going to give you my thumbs up, right? Now, you're at the front edge of your seat, flat feet on the ground, hinge forward, thumbs up with your hands. Let's go. Can we go a little higher? Squeeze. Stay in control of the movement. We are halfway. Here's 5, counting down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come on, make it the best. Really squeeze at the top. Squeeze and release. All right. Tricep dips. Again, you're working right here. I realize not everybody can lift themselves out of their seat with their hands. So I want you to really focus on pressing your energy through the palms of your hands into your seat. Positions, and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Can we hold it or just hold that squeeze? Push, push down, push down, push down, and release. Woo! Wowzers. That was good. Really good. We have to finish it with our chest fly. Reach for your band. Again, band is at your middle of your back. If you do want to add a little resistance or you want to make it a little harder, rather than grab the band at the end, you're going to grab it a little further towards the center. So that means that band has to stretch a little more, which is going to add a little extra resistance for us. So extend your arms out. Make sure that your shoulders are not lifted, and squeeze. Squeeze through the chest. Open. We're halfway. Three remain. Folks, this is our last rep. I want you to hold the squeeze. Now, keeping your hands here, pull it in, press out. Pull it in slightly, press out. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Open, arms down, release your band. Woo! Well done. Go ahead and just wiggle it all out, shake it out. Give your body a little break. Towel off, drink water. Okay, folks, now is a good time to check in. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're all saying good things. And folks, don't forget that I do like feedback. So if you have things that you want to share with me, you can pass them along to either the front desk, or you can comment. If you're my Facebook friend, you can leave me a comment on Facebook. If not, feel free to email me, jace.zin@gmail.com. jace.zin@gmail.com. Okay, folks, that was your break. Come back to your seat if you did leave. We are shifting gears. We worked upper body. We're now going to work lower body. We're going to do a seated hamstring curl. So, it's exciting. You can adjust your range of motion based on what your needs might need from you, based on what your knees might need from you. Try to say that 10 times fast. Knees need from you. Knees need, knees need. Woo. All right, right side. Here's what I'm doing. I'm seated again at the front edge of my seat. I'm gonna keep my upper body just neutral, right? My right leg, I'm going to slide it back, squeezing the back of my leg and trying to, let me give you my profile. So every time I go back, I'm trying to squeeze and bring lower leg closer to the upper leg so I really get that contraction. We're going for 10 on the right side. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now I'm not sliding my foot all the way far back, just enough to feel that contraction. Let's get 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh, good. Right leg, go ahead and extend it out. Our hamstrings are usually among the first muscles to cramp. So if you do feel cramping, number one, you work the right muscle, so that's good. But B, it's a good sign. If you're cramped that easy, it's a good sign that maybe you need to rehydrate or hydrate a little more, because our muscles will cramp when they're dehydrated. Okay, we're back upright. We're on the left side. Same thing. I'm going to bring my hands to the side of the chair, and there's my cat, made a quick little appearance. We're going to just bring that left leg, curl. We're halfway. 5, 4. Every time, again, I'm squeezing on the back of that thigh. 2. Here's our last one, squeeze. Good, bring that leg out, extend it out in front. By extending your leg, you're offering a quick little stretch. Hopefully that felt all right, because we have to repeat them. Surprise. Okay, folks, before we do though, we're gonna work on some hip abduction. Now, a good friend of mine shared with me that she didn't know how to work her outer or inner thighs in the seat. Some of these exercises she prefers to do seated. So I thought, well, I should probably show everybody, right? So you're gonna take your hands to the outside of your legs. Now, your hands are not just here just for placement. Now your upper body is doing a little work, because I want you to, with your hands and your arms, you're pressing inward. So ideally, you're gonna start here, right? But what your lower body's doing is you're going, opening, open, open. 5 more. 2 more. Take a few deep breaths. That is a very involved movement, because your upper body has to work hard to try to force your legs to stay centered. Your lower body has to work really hard to push against your upper body strength. Take both hands, make fists. Now, you can see that my thumbs are touching, my knuckles are facing out. I'm going to place these fists right on the inside of my thigh. Now, I'm not on my knees, I'm on the inside of the muscle, okay? Now, we're working exactly opposite. This time though, your upper body doesn't have to really do a whole lot of work because your hands, your fists, are gonna create the resistance for you. Now your legs, you're gonna squeeze them in because we're working inner thigh. So bring your fists, put them in position, and we're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Folks, just extend your legs out, out, alternating. It's just a little active recovery here. I just want your legs to continue to move. Keep pumping, keep getting that blood pumped in and out of them, while we give our heart a chance to just catch up. Our lungs are breathing, we're catching our breath. We're pretending like it was all very, very easy and thinking that we love it because we have to repeat it. Okay, we are scooted at the front of our seat. Left leg remains neutral. Your right leg, you're gonna slide it back and curl. Flex that hamstring. Bring it up. 9. Hands on your chair. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 right here. And release. Extend that leg. Just enjoy the stretch. You might even want to add a soft little bounce, but keep your heel flat on the ground. Toes are lifted, just so that you get a dynamic stretch through your hamstring. Okay, left leg, please. So right leg comes to a neutral position. Hands in the sides of your chair as we push that foot back. Bring it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it out, extend the leg. Heel out, toes up. Again, you don't have to keep that leg at full extension. You can add like a soft bounce. Good. Okay, folks. We're moving on back to outer thighs. So remember, in my opinion, out of all the exercises we've done today, and probably all that we're going to do today, this is probably the hardest. We've done one already. We have 2 more, including this one, okay? So your hands come to this outside of your legs. You're going to turn on your upper body because we're trying to create a wall through our arms and our hands that your legs cannot push out through. But you're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last one. Oh boy, that felt difficult. If you think that did not feel difficult, then my question to you is, did you even do it right? Okay, folks. Hands, fists, inner thigh. Let's go. You're squeezing inward for 10. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, squeeze. Release. Folks, do me a favor, extend both of your legs out, keeping your upper body neutral. I just want you to rock. Get a little relief. Maybe even try scooting all the way back. Maybe lift your legs. We're doing a lot of work here. Okay, we have one final set. So bring yourself back to your original position. So you're up in front at the edge of your seat. Right leg, you're gonna curl that hamstring for 10. Hands come to the sides of your chair. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, squeeze, and release. Extend your leg. Now I have my heel touching the floor. I'm really focusing on my dorsiflexion. So instead of my toes just relaxing, I'm really lifting them up. Trying to get my toes to face straight up. Release. That leg is burning. Okay. Left leg is working. Hands are at the sides of your chair. Let's go. Curl. Push it back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, really squeeze, 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 and release. Extend the leg. Heel on the floor, toes facing up. Bring that leg in. Both hands on the sides of your thighs. This time, let's bring our feet so that they're touching in the middle. So I really want you to try to start as narrow as possible. So you're really squeezing in with your upper body. Turn everything on. Let's go. Outer thigh open. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, last one. That was tough. Tough, but I love it. I hope you love it too. It's really good to feel your body working, right? Okay, folks. 2 fists, inner thigh. We're using all the muscle we have in that inner thigh. Suzanne Summers and your thigh master, eat your heart out. We don't need you. Let's go. Squeeze in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh boy. Take a breather. You earned a little break. Folks, now is a good time to reach for your water bottle, your cup of water, some way to hydrate yourself, okay? Before we cool down, we have a short circuit, unlike a computer. Circuit meaning 2 moves that we're going to repeat once, so 2 times through total. Your first move is just a high knee march. Now, a couple things for you to notice. Listen to my feet. Very light, right? Now listen to them. Very heavy. I'm going for light. If you're stomping on the ground, all you're going to accomplish is A, hurting yourself, and B, if you're on an upstairs level, aggravating your downstairs neighbor. I don't have that issue. But I don't want you to injure yourself, so I do want you to be very careful. 30-second high knee march. This exercise here is more about your heart health. We're going for cardio. In 3, 2, let's go. Really lifting your knees, keeping your upper body upright, getting those arms and pumping them. Ten. 5. And time. Extend your legs out, staying at the edge of your seat, but small little shake. Shake them out. The point in shaking them out is that you're keeping your blood flowing, okay? You're giving your body a chance to catch your breath, but you're keeping the blood flowing so that way we get the blood back into your heart and your brain. I don't want anyone getting lightheaded. Okay, we're still at the edge of our seat. Now, your hands are going to come to the sides of your chair, not immediately in front, but to the sides a little further back. So your arm is going to be in this position, okay? Not here, you're here. Now, keep extension through your spine. So what we're doing here is we're not slouching. Both of your feet are going to come up, tap, tap. Join me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! You'll feel that in your lower abdominals. You'll feel that in your hip flexors. A little of everywhere, right? You might even feel it in your triceps, because we worked triceps earlier, and your triceps were supporting you. Whew. Take a few breaths. Okay, before we even get tired or even think of getting tired, we have 30-second high knee march starting now. Again, keep your feet light. So try not to do any stomping here. We are halfway. 5. And time. Extend your legs, stay upright. Small little shakes through your lower body. We have just one round of knee to chest. Then we get to cool down, relax, and we're out of here. You ready for it? Reaching back. Again, keeping extension in your spine. I don't want your lower back to pick up any of this work. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Ugh. Good job. Give me a couple small marches. Maybe just shake your legs out if you don't feel like marching. Any motion, just give me any motion down here. Okay, folks, we did a lot of really good exercises here. What I would like is for everybody to please rotate your body. Hey, you know what? We never used our hand weights. Shall I add more? Nah, we'll use them next time. So we're sitting here at the right side of our chair. I want you to take your right arm, place it up on the back of the chair, your left leg, let it drop in front. So you're keeping 2 90-degree angles. Now from here, I just want you to rotate your body back. So you're looking over your right shoulder. Face the front. Let's rotate our body over to the left side of the chair. Left arm comes up on the back of the chair. Right leg now drops in front. Here we are. Now, get as close to 90-degree angles as you can in both of your legs and start to rotate looking back over your left shoulder. Bring yourself back to the center, so you're facing me. Scoot yourself forward just a little bit. Now, placing both hands on your left thigh, I want you to extend your right leg out and just hinge your body forward. So we're really going in for that hamstring stretch here. Now, my heel is touching the floor, my toes are up. If I have the desire or flexibility, I might reach for my toes. Again, though, that is an option that's not required. Now, both hands back on your left thigh. Push yourself off. You should feel your body starting to relax because we're stretching out those larger muscles here. Both hands are on your right thigh. Extend your left leg. Heels touching down, toes are facing up. Lean or hinge forward. Leaning down into your lap, hands are here supported on your thigh. Again, if you want to add that little extra stretch, you're going to reach for your toes. Bring both hands back on top of the right thigh. Push yourself back to a seated position. Bring your leg in. Small, open and close, open and close. Folks, I want you to take a big breath. Both hands are going all the way up. At the top, I want you to grab right here. Grab your elbows. Now, if you're here in front, that's fine. If you can come back here, that's fine. I just want you to open. Wherever that is for you, open up. Release, bring your hands down. Right arm comes out to the side. We're going to cross that midline without lifting our shoulder and assist with your left hand just so you can feel a stretch to that upper back on your right side. Release, left arm comes out and we cross. Release there. Folks, let's all take one big breath. Both hands are going up to prayer. Please inhale. We exhale down at heart center. From here, I leave you with my love and my respect. Thank you so much for joining me again. As always, I welcome your feedback. I look forward to our time together, and I really look forward to actually doing this in person one day. So please, stay safe. I love you guys.